Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Reviews. And this time, we're going to be reviewing the Marvels and Loki. So I hope you got your popcorn and your hate and your shade ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about the Marvels, the movie that we wanted to see, the singing, the Disney princess, and the movie to be.
I can't.
The movie of the year for us to see.
He ate that, though. He ate. I'm not gonna.
No?
As funny as
you
that
ate that.
was.
You ate that.
Yes, that
Not
was a good job. I enjoyed that. But
the
Marvels, no matter what the critics say, no matter what the cells say,
The cells.
no matter what the ratings say on IMDb,
No matter.
and Rotten Tomatoes,
Both of them. That's a lot.
Just
That's
forget
a lot
all
of
the
no
reviews.
matters.
Forget all the
it
reviews.
is a lot of don't matters, but I am here to tell you if my opinion means anything to you out there.
This is the one time
It
the
don't.
ratings don't matter.
The Marvels was fire.
Fire!
The Marvels was a great
Are you
time.
ad-libbing?
I had a great time watching The Marvels in the theater.
Facts.
The
Ditto.
I
in the
loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting, fire.
Fire.
Acting, fire.
Fuego.
Dynamic between the characters, loved it.
Great.
Miss Marvel, I said that she was going to be a standout, and she was.
And you was right.
She took that movie, put it on her back, and took off.
Carried it.
Captain Marvel, she did a great job.
Phenomenal.
Brie Larson was great.
She really was. Showed range.
Range?
My girl who played Monica,
Teyana Paris.
Fine.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
Acting.
Call our names. Teyana. Hello.
Action.
Let my man cook.
She was
Okay, he gonna use her
fighting,
name though.
throwing hands.
Okay. Address her.
Loved her. Can't wait to see what she does in the next Marvel movie when she's riding with. Oh, we're talking about. Are we talking about?
What are you talking about?
Please look at Big face. Yo.
The pause is crazy.
Yo. Why do you choose to pause at weird places?
I didn't mean to pause, but am I okay to spoil things?
Spoiler alert, Captain Marvel, yeah.
When she's over there riding with the X-Men,
All of them?
take it easy.
With them.
She's
With
not.
them.
She's not that type
With.
of girl.
With them.
Okay.
She's a
You
lady
take
with
it
class.
She's not She-Hulk. Take it easy.
All right.
Yeah,
But-
she ain't for the streets.
I thoroughly love this movie. I give it an 8 out of 10. There's
Marvel
not
Universe.
much that I did not like about it.
Yes.
Did I like the singing scene? No, not really. Did I mind it too much? No, not really. Because they followed with a firefight scene
Facts.
and it was great. My girl, the villain, can't remember her name right now,
Unmemorable.
but she came in with that big hammer and she
Hey, yo.
smacked both of them and they went so far I thought I was watching an anime. She smacked them.
It's a Marvel movie.
It was fire.
Ronan did this.
It was great. And she was better than Roman.
This is your brain on drugs, people. Just so y'all know.
Off the lit.
This
Yeah.
is not your brain on drugs. This is your brain when you are thinking clearly and concisely.
Clearly now, the rain is
The rain is gone. And the rain that was there from Marvel
The rain is
in
gone with
phase
the sales.
4 has started to lift. Phase 4 has been trash.
I won't go that far.
Oh, I will go
No,
there.
no, no.
Not
Phase 4
entirely.
has been-
Not entirely.
Nah.
Overall,
Phase
yes, but
4
not
has been a
entirely.
decline.
Overall, it has been
yeah.
It's been a
trash.
decline.
Yeah.
For sure.
Overall, it's been trash.
No, it's just people are impatient. But my
It's
thing
not
is,
a bad.
it's,
Hold
it's,
on,
it's
before
like
you
the
get there.
restarting.
Hold on, before you get there, because
Yeah.
I understand the buildup,
Mhm.
right? Because you had the climax of Endgame and all that, and you're gonna have the climax of Kang Dynasty. Well, maybe not. Secret Wars and all that.
Mhm.
I understand that. However, that doesn't negate the fact that the movies themselves have been mid and below mid. It's not the
Compared
fact
to what
that
we got before.
it's not. No, even if you compare it to the buildup of Phase 1 and Phase 2, the point is you could have put more into these movies. You could have A, made these movies make more sense. B, they could have been written differently. C, you could have actually followed how the storyline's actually supposed to go instead of
Alright.
going off on your own.
All right,
Thor one with some bull.
Let me say what.
I will say that the first Avenger wasn't well liked universally.
Phase
Oh,
4
you're talking about Captain
Phase
America?
4 and
Captain
Phase
America.
5.
Wait, we're in 5?
We are in
Yeah.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Where did Phase 4 end?
Phase 4 ended with Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Oh, Wakanda
Yeah.
Forever. Okay.
Fire.
As I may
Fire.
have enjoyed Black Panther 2 in the theater on first watch, that second watch,
It was fire. I don't care what you say.
love Ryan Coogler, love the cast of Black Panther.
But this movie wasn't it.
That movie was not it. It does not hold up.
You just don't like his son.
I hate it.
It's again, and it's not a matter of like hating these characters, anything like that. It's the
But
whole.
wait, we're talking about the Marvels right now.
the
So
whole storyline.
No,
with,
we're talking about Phase 4 and Phase 5.
Darbin.
We're talking about the Marvels.
Darbin.
Yeah. So
That's my girl.
yeah, that's her. So
She took
Darbin.
that big hammer and she smacked him.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And in the last fight, she was parrying. Parry, counter.
Counter.
She was in there throwing hands with the three of them. The three of them couldn't even hold my girl. They could barely hold her. She was going crazy.
and she had a good reason for being that way.
Hey, Darbin can take most of the villains that we've seen so far in Marvel.
That's true.
What you got to say? What?
None.
What?
You want my opinion on the movie?
Tell me.
It was trash. That's what it was.
You didn't think it was trash.
No, it's not trash. I'm gonna say this as a standalone movie. Captain Marvel's an 8
It is
on his own, right?
Okay.
In comparison to the rest,
But what it gives us as a Marvel movie, it is not the movie we need now.
why you looking
And
at me
there's
like that?
there's nothing important about this movie until the end.
Can I counter?
Can I finish?
Oh wait. You actually said something though.
right,
Until
go.
the end.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so
Until the end, the post-credit scene.
that's fine.
The movie as a whole is a 5 when you're comparing it to what it brings to the MCU,
Okay.
Oh, but wait.
in my opinion.
Before we even
But wait,
get
there's more.
before we get to the end, you still do have Miss Marvel, who is now recruiting for either the Young Avengers or the Champions.
That's still at the
At
end.
the end.
It's at the end, yes, but it's
And it,
What he's saying is the movie itself.
But it led up to that.
yeah. I mean, you still
it's
have
a post-credit scene.
It's not.
It's
no,
not a
no,
post-credit
that's not a
scene.
That's
post-credit
at the
scene.
end. That's after the whole movie's done.
It-
This happened.
That's not a post-credit
But it's
scene.
not
But
a post-credit.
it's the end of the movie. That's what I mean.
The post-credit scene is what happened
The
with-
plot of the movie is done until that moment.
That's
The plot of the movie is completely done at that moment. The movie's over. This is just a bonus
But
scene.
if what happened
For what's happening in
what
the
happened-
future.
No, what happened in the middle of in like the beginning and the middle of the film led up to what happened at the end of the film in terms of her finding the tablet, in terms of her asking for permission to,
the tablet.
the
iPad?
It was an iPad. That's why I said tablet.
the sword tablet or saber tablet. Whatever.
Yeah.
you
That
call it.
had all the intel on it.
Oh,
saber pad.
Oh, yeah.
The
Okay,
pad
okay,
that had
okay,
like
okay.
all the intel.
Okay.
But you could have got that same effect with Nick Fury meeting Kamala Khan.
No,
We're
it's not
keeping
the same
eyes on
effect.
you. She gets a tablet. She's like, oh, and then could have recruited or whatever.
Nah,
Nah.
we got to see her. We got to see her become, not
Yeah.
become, but we got to see her like in her glory.
Yeah, you feel me?
I didn't see. I seen the same Kamala Khan we got in the show. Now I enjoyed
She
her
flexed
more
more.
in this movie because I didn't like. You're talking
flexing
to a
more.
person who didn't really care for Ms. Marvel.
Right.
So, but I actually enjoyed her in this film, which is why I said the movie's an 8.
And I feel like you did get to see her learn from
Yes.
Photon and from Captain Marvel. She
Yeah.
did take things away from this.
Professor
She,
Marvel.
You're right.
She learned
She-
the good and the bad.
She took
Yes.
screen time for them because she had way more dialogue and
did.
charismatic scenes than them.
She
I
did.
didn't like the dynamic between Captain Marvel and Monica Rambeau. This is two
Why?
people. This is two people who haven't seen each other since she was a kid. They get a one scene and then they moved on from that. I didn't like that.
no.
I didn't. I,
No.
no,
No,
emo-
They gave him
no,
more.
I don't. I
time.
did. I did not
Hold on,
feel
hold
the
on, hold
dynamic
on.
and dialogue
Wait,
between
wait,
them
wait,
enough
wait,
between them
wait,
two.
wait.
They took a back
Let
seat
me-
between Ms.
Let
Marvel.
me speak to
They
this.
took
Hold
a
on.
back seat.
Let me speak to this.
I'm
Because
gonna go after her.
there's numerous occasions and when they keep coming back to the tension that's between
Facts.
them. And numerous times where she slips up. Like when Captain Marvel isn't even in the scene. And she's like, oh, when Auntie, and she stops and then corrects herself. And then Kamala goes back to it. And you see that she's uncomfortable and moves on from it. Then when they finally meet each other and completely, she doesn't even want to talk about it. Okay, when Nick Fury is trying to get them to talk, doesn't want to talk about it. Then you have another scene when they finally are in the room together.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't want to talk about it. Then she goes upstairs. And so you constantly seeing the tension throughout the movie
look at
between
his
their
face tension. I
relationship.
love it.
The tension's not heavy enough for me. These are
That's wild.
backseat
I have-
scenes
I
to me.
can't give you that.
None of that emotion
I
peered
can't
to the
give you
screen
that.
to me at all.
Can I-
between
cannot
them
give you
two.
that.
It
Did you
did.
shed a tear? Did you shed a tear? Did you shed a
Why you
tear?
gotta shed a tear,
No,
though? You don't gotta shed a
there's
tear.
no emotion.
You don't gotta
There's
shed-
no emotion.
But I mean, did I feel
I
like
felt it.
Did
I
I
didn't
feel
shed a
her
tear, though.
when they were like in each other's memories? I absolutely felt her.
Yeah.
I felt her
I didn't.
because you heartless.
You ain't feel that. You were laughing.
Not in that moment.
Kiki in the whole movie.
I was because it was
Okay.
funny.
It's the funniest Marvel movie I ever seen.
That man was key.
Watch it with
was a
you.
Funny Marvel movie.
I was going to say, because Thor
Hey,
Love and Thunder
hey.
exists. So I don't know.
The Marvels is funny.
The Marvels
To
is
you.
the
Nick
Marvels
Fury's
is-
funny.
No, the Marvels is a funny movie.
And I don't like the fact that Nick Fury, I felt, took a little backseat because he was a main character in the first
I got a
movie.
question.
My man been taking a
yeah,
back
in the
seat.
past.
I
My
got a
man been
question.
taking a
Well, I
back
think-
seat since.
His dynamic with Brie Larson was great in the first movie. That's the only thing good about that movie.
In the past.
I have a question.
The movie took place.
And
in the
Marvel's
90s.
been good in the past.
Is Nick Fury's role
Touche.
DC never.
still important to the story?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Is Nick Fury's role, is it still important to the grand scheme of the story right now?
It takes.
It should have been. Oh, go ahead.
Well, for me, I will say that the answer to your question is it depends. It depends on the route that Marvel takes.
Okay.
Because right now, Nick Fury is not in charge of S.H.I.E.L.D. He is in charge of Saber.
Right.
So Saber would be space type of threats.
Right.
Intergalactic threats.
Right. So
If
he's
if-
not pivotal.
If
to
Marvel,
what's going on right
if
now.
Marvel is not going into that type of intergalactic
Mm-hmm.
realm,
Mhm.
then maybe his involvement is going to be minimalized.
Mm-hmm.
But if they are,
Okay.
then it will be more because we don't know where Marvel is going right now. The multiverse saga, like I said, has been disappointing, and it's been disappointing to a point
Sure.
where they might now be going away from Kang,
Right.
and they might be going to Doctor Doom.
And that's unfortunate.
The multiverse it's
Unfortunate.
been disappointing.
I will say two things. I feel like Jonathan Majors got the short end of the stick.
You got a
with
raw
this
deal. You got a raw deal.
because they built up Kang to be something or talked Kang up to be something, but then underdelivered. And it's not his performance because his performance in Loki, great.
Great.
Phenomenal.
His performance in Quantum, how he performed, not how his character is written, great.
He's
Phenomenal.
been great.
So he keeps delivering, but how they're writing his character is under delivering. And
Agreed.
so he gets the short end of the stick, and now they're going to
It's
do away
been
with
wild.
Kang. I feel like that's unfair.
Now can I speak to that now, or do you want to say something first?
Oh, wait. Speak to what?
To Kang, finally.
Oh, to Loki. I mean, do you have something about Captain Marvel?
I do. They
Oh.
might not like it though. I will say, I like how they introduced the Marvels and their different lives better than how Spider-Man did it with the Spider-Man.
Can you give me a gunshot? Can you give me another gunshot? One more. All right, there we go.
But
I just-
not ask for it.
I just want to say this movie gave us one of the weakest villains in the worst Marvel scene we got in any Marvel movie.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, she killed herself. So
No, I'm talking about the singer. It's the worst thing Marvel's ever given us.
Sure.
You want to sing it?
Sure.
Want to sing it?
Sure.
Go ahead.
I will say that the singing scene was better placed in like a Guardians movie because Guardians is a little more comedy heavy.
I enjoyed everything about this film. Well, just about everything about this film. There's minor critiques that I have, but nothing to merit like it being a bad movie or it representing or the sales representing what the movie is, because the movie is better than the first one.
Yes, it is
It
better,
is.
It is.
And
and it's better than a lot of Marvel movies.
I will say, shout out
Facts.
to
I agree.
whoever choreographed this movie, the fight scene.
yo, the fight scenes were
And Monica's fight scenes, Tayana's fight scenes, and not just like, the whole black girl. No, they were choreographed well.
All
Very
three,
well.
All three fight scenes slapped. All
Yeah,
three.
yeah, yeah.
facts.
All three. They slapped.
I'm glad it had a lot of action. That's what saved it for me.
Whoever they have choreographing, keep doing it. That's all I'm saying. Y'all
Yeah,
are.
agreed.
Maybe
Y'all doing
DC
great.
need to hire him too.
Ooh, that's crazy.
So
DC, all right, relax.
But okay, so that's how we feel about the Marvels. Solid movie. Some things didn't fit. maybe not needed in the MCU right now, but overall, standalone, it's a solid movie. Doesn't deserve all that hate.
Yeah, because it's not superhero fatigue we have. It's bad movie fatigue we have.
Thanks to DC.
Can I have a point about Marvel and what they've been doing with Phase 4 and Phase 5.
Mhm.
With the multiverse saga. I don't like that we've now gotten a series of movies and shows where it shows the multiverse cracking open.
Mm-hmm.
Multiverse, it's here, right?
Yeah.
And then they seal it away. They fix the problem,
Patch it up.
patch it up. How many times do we have to see that before the thing that's crazy that's supposed to be coming happens?
I feel you
Just
on
to build
that.
up.
I feel you on that.
Because I mean, build up aside. There's only so many times you can do this
No,
before I stop caring.
I feel you on that, and I agree. Actually,
It has now been 3 times.
yes. Well,
It-
more than that.
For me, it has been 3 times now where I thought, oh shit, the multiverse is here.
Yeah.
We have something crazy
Wait,
happening.
wait. More than that, because we had Loki season 1.
Yes. Sylvie
had-
killing Kang.
Mm-hmm. We
1.
had
No Way Home.
No Way Home
2.
2. We had
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange
3.
in the Multiverse of Madness.
And now the Marvels.
No, before that we also had Doctor Strange again. No,
Ant-Man. Ant-Man.
Ant-Man went to Quantum Realm.
no, he went to the
Quantum
Quantum Realm,
Realm.
but
no,
they didn't
no,
go
no.
into the
Yeah,
multiverse.
what if?
What if?
It's canon?
What if?
Okay.
Nah. I wouldn't say
What if it's canon though?
I'm gonna. I mean, I didn't watch What If and think like, oh man, this is gonna be crazy. But I mean, like with Ant-Man, you still deal with Kang, who is
A variant.
he's getting his chair up,
Yeah.
so he can go do the multiverse war.
Yeah. Oh, and also Loki season 2.
And Loki season 2. It's just mad things where it's like it's
consider that
mad
one.
times
Yeah.
where I'm thinking this is where it happens,
Yeah.
and then it doesn't.
No, I feel you.
And that
yeah.
yes, I'm sorry,
No.
but and that's why like I'm starting to not care about Kang anymore, and that bothers me because
Kang
I
got
was
nerfed.
so excited to see my favorite Avengers villain be here, and thus far I've been thoroughly underwhelmed.
With you explaining it like that, I can understand wholeheartedly where you're coming from. And I'm actually not mad at it because I do hate when you tease the same thing so many times and then you don't pull the trigger off of like when it's like hot. You wait till it's like watered down and then you're like, all right, here you go. Yeah, no. Like just they should have gave it to us like 3 teasers ago.
And then to speak about that too. All right, so
Mhm.
if I take a look at phase 3, let's say phase 3.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right. So we're dealing with Kang stuff. I mean, not Kang, Thanos stuff right now.
Yeah.
Right. So it seems like all of the movies, they kind of have a connectivity.
Yeah.
Right. So like you have like the snap happens, the snap affects it affects Ant-Man 2. It affects
Spider-Man.
I feel like every
Yeah,
show
like-
and movie has been talking about the blip.
yeah, all of this, it has a connectivity to it. But with this multiverse saga, it's like, let's say like 4 or 5 different things that could be affecting the multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
But none
that they
of,
fix.
yeah, but none of them deal with the last thing.
And like they try, right? So like at the end of Spider-Man where you see Venom, and we're like, but shouldn't Venom not know who he is? But apparently this is a different.
No. They explained that in the dialogue, of Venom 2, where he
Carnage?
no, where how supposedly Venoms across the multiverse like are interconnected.
But that's what I'm
things
saying.
of that
So
nature.
they connect the multiverse that way
Yeah.
with that scenario, but I still feel like these movies are solos. they're solos. They're not. There's not a continuous flow, like he said. Like, oh, you're gonna see an Easter egg from this movie and that movie. I see how this
Exactly.
connects.
Oh, that's
It doesn't
Sony.
connect.
though.
It just.
There's no connectivity.
But I mean, just with this
when it comes
phase,
to that, yeah, Sony, and that was during a time when they didn't know that if we didn't know if Sony was actually gonna continue the partnership with the MCU.
No, but I mean, just this multiversal phase. Like,
yeah.
I feel like Doctor Strange does not relate to Quantum, which doesn't relate to the Marvels,
Yeah.
which doesn't relate to. It's
There's-
like these are working in their silos.
I don't have to watch previous Marvel movies to
Yeah.
have a firm grasp of what's happening in this Marvel movie.
Mhm.
It's all different things happening.
No. True. But then again, that's how it is with all the other films too. It's like you don't have to see every single film to enjoy this one, but seeing every other film before it, you get like a better understanding of it
Yes.
because of like some of the plot, some of the dialogue that's said throughout the film and things of that nature. Like, oh, that's a callback to this. Oh, that's a callback to this. All right. Little subtle hints here and there.
I'm just curious to see how they're going to connect everything.
Yeah,
That's it.
I am too. That's why I'm patiently waiting.
And I'm curious to see how if Marvel is to give us Kang Dynasty,
If
because of the, and I guess we'll talk about it when we really get into Loki, but because of the ending of Loki, I don't even know if Kang is going to be a threat. He very well not.
Let's
might be a threat.
get into Loki now. Let's get into Loki.
I think he is.
Loki ended with him being on his throne. He
Yes.
actually got.
yes,
He's, I guess you say, the timekeeper of all time.
Glorious.
He's the reason why the Mind Stone is green, because he's been there the whole time, outside of time, on the throne.
allegedly.
Allegedly. Now I'm hearing rumors that what's the black chick name?
Photon.
Renslayer?
Renslayer.
Yeah.
The purple thing is not that smoke thing, and that is one of the Kangs walking up to her, supposedly.
I thought it was
That's what I hope.
It began with
Yeah.
a V. The
Ramatut.
No.
That's Rain.
Who does he help?
Mhm.
I can't remember the name, but it's like this big smoke purple monster thing.
I don't know. But they're saying it's one of
It's
the
what
Kangs.
Kang.
I mean, yeah.
Controls or something?
Yes, and
Okay.
he uses her to do it.
What do you think she is? Remember she was saying like your lineage or whatever?
I don't know.
You won't like it?
She's a
Maybe
female King.
Think she's a variant of King?
She's a female King. Well, allegedly,
Look at his
according to
face.
the rumors, because of where she is, you see like the Sphinx in the background and the pyramids. That's why they think it's Ramatut in the area that she's in.
I heard it was him or the one with the bald one with like the metal looking stuff.
Mm.
I forgot his name, but they're saying it's one of them too.
Either way.
Who cares?
So you didn't like Loki's ending, Jay?
I mean, they did the comic ending.
I'm not gonna say that I didn't like the ending, or like the finale.
Yeah.
I thought the finale was quality.
It was cinema.
I thought it was.
Cinema.
I thought it was a good finale. I even like that they made me in a way walk back my words
Yeah.
of Loki not
yeah.
being important to the show.
We
Yeah.
literally got Loki, God of Stories. And I love it.
All right.
So I have a
love
question.
is a strong word because I don't
Do-
love it.
I
Do you
love
guys
Loki, God of
think?
Stories?
I loved
I
it.
don't give a fuck.
Do you guys think this was always going to be the original ending?
That's what they say, but I don't believe it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was always going to be Loki's ending, especially if the Mind Stone thing is true.
I don't.
Okay.
Because, I mean,
I don't think
it
so.
has, I don't think it has anything to do with the case because it was filmed well before it.
All right, now.
And the
now,
callbacks are crazy.
now
To Avengers 1.
Yeah.
To Thor 1.
Mm-hmm.
That was an improvised line. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
I have
Shout out to Tom.
a question. Oh, but yeah. So with Loki season 2,
Mm-hmm.
as a finale, did I like it? Yeah, sure. I like the ending. I like the finale. I like what they did with Loki.
It's not
Yeah, sure.
enough.
It was cool,
It's not enough.
right? But as a season,
Mm-hmm.
I give it a 7.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
I give it
No
a 7.
way.
I give it a 7, and I'll say this: throughout most of the episodes, it's all about getting Sylvie or getting the group back together, right?
Get the band.
For the greater
Getting
good of the
getting the band
story.
back together. For the story, sure. Getting the band back together for the story, right? what did the band do together at all? You have Obi and Mobius.
Yep.
Those two guys, effective, important. They do something. As much as I love the black girl who's the
B-15.
security guard, B-15, you could literally not have B-15 in there at all.
She kept the calm within the rest of the TVA.
B-15 is fucking trash
She
in season
kept
2.
the calm within the rest of the TVA.
B-15 is trash.
Okay.
She kept the calm.
Go on.
No.
Within the entire crew.
B-15, trash.
She's a throwaway.
Your opinion.
The Spanish guy, I don't know what he is.
Oh, one of the other TVA guys. Yeah.
Trash.
Okay.
All right, I agree with that one.
You want to say
Sylvie?
you want to say replaceable?
Sylvie, trash.
Nah.
Sylvie's
Sylvie,
annoying.
trash.
Sylvia annoyed me,
But
garbage.
But yeah,
She's
but
annoying.
But she was very vital to the plot.
She wasn't vital to shit. Sylvie was whack.
That's why
Sylvie was not important.
Loki
She got
chose what he
annoying.
chose
She was
because of
important.
Her, but
Sylvie wasn't important.
At first, she was important.
Yeah.
Why did we need her?
She's the one that killed Hugh Remain.
Why?
Loki had a
Because that's the way-
Why?
No.
Why?
Loki had an Aang moment where he had to look within himself, and he was like, you know what? There has to be another path other than killing this person.
Weak. Trash.
It's not.
Weak.
It's not.
Because I got the chance to save billions upon billions upon billions of people. Timeline.
Which he did.
Timelines on timeline.
Which he did without killing.
He could have packed Sylvie garbage ass up.
He
Sylvie, all Sylvie did,
But he cared about
all
Sylvie.
Sylvie did all season was make things worse.
She did.
Every
That's true.
time Sylvie come in here, she try and kill somebody.
That's true.
Sylvie, we don't need you to kill nobody right now.
See, and that's
That's because-
honestly,
The fuck do I need to keep coming and getting you out of McDonald's for? Go finish your shift at McDonald's. Go live your life in Montana or wherever you are and stay out of grown folk business. Get out of here.
Arkansas.
I cannot stand Sylvie.
Arkansas.
Wherever
will
she
say-
is. Nebraska. She look like she in Nebraska.
That's it.
I didn't-
McDonald's.
I didn't
Get
like
outta
the
here. I
hypocrisy.
could not stand
There
her.
was a lot of hypocrisy that I didn't appreciate because A, she's worried about killing off all these timelines and da-da-da-da, but then she kills he who remains. Right?
Yeah.
And it's
Stupid
like,
with no
what-
plan afterwards.
What makes
Stupid.
her life
Get the plan.
more
Stupid.
valuable than his when he is literally at the end of time keeping all these timelines and branches in order?
No, I get
Right?
you, but at the same time, it's not hypocrisy only because of
Hold
the
on,
fact
I'm
that
about to
she.
tell you why.
Okay.
Then, right after she already kills he who remains, she wants to kill Victor timely.
Stupid.
That was huge hypocrisy, right? Because he comes from another branch timeline, but you want to save people in other branch timelines. So why would you kill him?
Because of who he represents.
And like he said,
Stupid.
you don't know me and you don't know my heart. So
Yes.
for you to,
And I felt
it's-
that. I felt
it's
that line.
sad
I
that
ain't feel
he had
shit.
to plead for his life, but in her head, it's like, nah, I'm gonna kill him off.
Because in
That's
her
hypocrisy.
no, in her mind, he's just a king. He's just another one of him.
And
They're
who
all
is
evil.
she to judge that his life didn't matter?
I get that, and that's the thing. You also have to remember she's a Loki.
And that's why
Stupid.
Loki should have offed her. Because how dare you say, oh,
Yes,
any version of this man, I'm just gonna kill because their life doesn't matter.
any other Loki, yes, but this is a reformed Loki, a Loki who's seen past, present,
I
future.
cannot believe.
I hear what you're saying. I just didn't like the hypocrisy.
I can't
I didn't like
believe
it.
y'all
I didn't like it.
defending Sylvie. Sylvie, one of the worst,
No,
most
don't get me
useless
wrong.
characters
Listen,
I've ever
listen,
seen.
she's annoying.
annoyed me. This season,
Annoyed?
This
I
season-
think annoyed is too easy.
no,
It's too soft of a word.
That's good. Nah,
Sylvie was trash.
bro, what's the old cup, bro?
Tequila, but Sylvie was trash.
No, I feel like the first season, Sylvie was amazing. Probably my favorite part of the show.
Sure.
This season
I'll take
here, she was super annoying.
Whack.
But
And I feel like that's what all the characters, though. I feel like everybody was
No,
whack
no, but
except for Mobius and Obi.
she was
Loki
needed for the
wasn't
story.
whack.
Who?
Loki wasn't
Loki
whack.
wasn't
either.
whack.
Loki wasn't whack.
Yeah, whatever.
Victor
It's
Timely
a-
wasn't
Glorious
whack.
purpose, sir. Glorious purpose.
Glorious purpose.
Yeah. Glorious purpose. Yeah. All for us or whatever he said.
Yeah.
Get all that out of here.
And he's stronger than Wanda.
Is
Man,
he?
take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can kill her
Yes.
like this with a strand. What are you talking
He's
about?
the god of stories.
Can we talk about that real quick?
Yeah.
Confirmed?
Can we talk about that real
God
quick?
of
Yeah.
stories. Loki,
I would like
God
to
of stories.
understand
She doesn't exist.
why is Loki time slipping, and why can he? Why is he time? Why does time slipping not affect anyone else, and why does it affect him? I want to know.
Secret timeline. That's the way the story goes.
I
Oh,
hate
plot
that.
armor.
I hate that
Plot
answer.
armor. Okay.
Hate the answer.
I mean,
Got
what
it.
do you tell you?
I now have a
I hate
question.
it. I hate it.
Answer this
Yeah.
question for me. Why
Yeah.
does Kang pause time? And it's like, you know what? You can get back to me when you can pause time. And Loki's like, Okay, da 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 da. Pause time. Where did he learn to do that? How did that?
He,
happen?
been-
He did.
He
He
went
did.
through that
He went-
scenario already.
Yeah, he did.
He was
And
playing.
how
He
did he
remained.
learn how to
that was
do
the
it?
plot.
How did he do it?
They explained
'Cause
the
he-
plot
he
twist in
went
the
through
dialogue
that-
of that scene.
He
Like,
went through that hundreds of times already.
Exactly.
Again,
How do you
how
You
do
wanna-
you learn to pause
How
time?
do you do it?
Y'all not answering
He
the
learned,
question.
he learned it by going
you
through
want-
it. I learned how to drive by
you want
watching.
800
No,
hey,
look.
Hey,
You don't got time
Hey.
powers.
you're yelling at me.
I learned how
Yeah,
to
he
drive.
learned how to control his time slipping.
I'm sorry, Queen.
I was just asking.
learned.
That
I
doesn't
learned
mean
how
that you
to.
can control time itself.
I learned how to drive
Yes, he can.
by watching.
And why?
other
Why
shit.
are you time slipping? Why
That
can't you
doesn't
control
make
it?
any sense though, right?
How?
Because
Purpose.
driving is something physical. Kang does this and pauses time. So you were just like, all right, so if I flick my hand like this, I can pause time too. No. Just like he learns how to time slip when he has this emotional moment and wishes he could go back to a certain moment. And okay, now he learns how to
Power
control
friendship.
it.
I don't think he learned a time
Power
slip.
of friendship.
I don't know.
He-
I don't know why he's able to, but because he's able to,
'Cause he's
all of
the
a
guy.
sudden he's
Y'all
able to
said y'all
control
don't like power
it.
friendship.
He's the god of stories.
That's
He's the
power
god of
friendship.
stories.
Who gave him power friendship?
That's power friendship.
What was?
What are you talking about? He's like, oh, I got it. I need my friends. He said that.
Loki's the god of stories.
He said that?
Yeah, he said that.
He always had the
He is
power
now.
to do it.
Get out of here.
He always
man.
had the
He is
power
now.
to do it.
Come
To
on,
me,
bro.
I will say,
It just took time.
I will
Come
say,
on, bro.
aside
Did
from
they?
it being a great story, this powerful Loki is what we've been asking for forever.
Yeah, and we were gonna get it, and I knew it. You know what I'm saying? You just had to be
But
patient.
then because in what was it, 6, 7 episodes? How many episodes?
8.
8 episodes.
Okay, in 8 episodes, it went
of
from
mid.
him not being
Oh
able
wait,
to
I think it was 6.
even worse.
First 3 episodes was mid.
It goes from him not
You
being
mid.
able to hold one-on-one
The
with
Knicks
Sylvie
mid.
to him being the god of stories.
He was holding back.
Don't tell me that.
Trash.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me
you
that.
literally see him holding back.
Don't tell me that because when they're fighting in front of Kang, he can't hold her at
Oh
all.
my
He's
God.
holding
What
back.
are you talking about?
He doesn't
He's-
want to kill
he
her.
doesn't-
Can I
he's not
talk
trying
about
to
that?
What
hurt
are you
her.
talking
Can I
about?
talk about that?
He's not trying to hurt her.
What are you talking about?
Yo, at some point, you've done this fight how many times? 50 times? 60 times? How many times you gonna get hit by the same move?
It was
Can you
centuries.
dodge?
It was centuries.
Can you
He
dodge?
did. He's
Can
trying
you
to
guess what he's gonna do?
During this whole time, he's trying to figure out how to stop her
Vic.
without killing her.
Well, exactly.
That's the whole
Stop
issue.
being soft.
And then he finally did it. He finally figured it
Soft.
out.
So be like Aaron.
Vic.
Soft.
So be like Aaron.
Vic.
Don't be like Aaron.
Oh no! Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be a
I didn't
hypocrite.
say Aaron.
Because
That's an extreme.
it's either or.
That's an extreme.
You did kill. You don't kill. Which one you
I
want?
say-
Exactly.
Yo, you.
Be like Aaron.
If it was me,
Yeah.
I'd have
Okay,
killed
fair
Sylvia.
enough.
Yeah.
I'd
Fair
have
enough.
packed Sylvia
Yeah,
up.
All right, so
I'd
if you
packed
say
Sylvia
I
up.
would. I would have killed
understand.
Sylvia.
I
Sylvia,
packed
yes.
up.
I can say what you were.
I would've killed Sylvia,
Now
yes.
you're being firm on the
That's
stance.
firm.
He being flip floppy and moving
I'm
the
not being
goalposts
flip
right now.
floppy. I said I'd kill Sylvia. I'd pack Sylvia's ass out of here.
All right, and
You would've
Aaron-
killed
so-
Alicia?
So Aaron wasn't
Huh?
right.
You would have killed Alicia.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Would you have killed
Yeah.
Alicia?
Would you have killed
If I'm
Alicia?
Loki,
I'm
Yeah.
not a variant of him.
what are you talking about? If I'm Loki
Alicia-
and she's Sylvia,
Yeah.
Yes.
Based on your history.
that wouldn't happen because
But based on
No,
your
based on
history,
history.
they have a
would you have killed?
based on the
Would
history.
you have killed
Would you kill
Alicia?
Alicia?
they had
Would
a
you
No,
have?
would you?
Stop. Would you have killed
Would you?
Alicia?
Would you not?
Why are
It's-
you
it's
using
very
me?
different.
Would you
It's
have
not.
killed
It's very
Alicia?
different.
It's not different.
Would you
Can I
have
tell
killed
you, can I tell you
Alicia?
why it's different?
No.
Can you answer the question?
Answer the question.
Can you
It
just
is
answer
different.
yes
It's
or
different.
no?
It is
Yes or no?
different.
It's
It is
different.
Yes or
different.
no?
It is
I'm not
different
talking to you. Answer the
because
question.
Loki
It's different.
loves Sylvie.
Love Sylvie and
Loki loves Sylvie.
did not grow up
Wait,
with Sylvie.
you don't love her?
You don't like? You don't love
You-
Alicia?
Not
They
like
did not
that.
go through
No,
years.
talk about.
But you can love her as a homie. You
They
can
did
love her
not
as a
go through
homie.
years together.
Answer
did not go
the
through years
question,
as
damn it.
friends.
Answer the question, damn
He
it.
just went through hundreds of years of scenarios with her. What are you talking
I'm
about?
trying to
No,
subdue her.
no.
I'm
He
trying
went
to
through-
subdue
He went
her.
through hundreds of years.
I'm trying to fight
getting his
her.
ass kicked.
Yeah, that
Being a
wasn't
weak
bonding.
bitch.
At
That's
that
what he
moment,
did. He
at
went
that
through
moment,
hundreds of years
at that
being all
moment,
softy.
at that moment,
Mr.
at that
Softy.
moment, at that
That's what
moment,
he is.
are you killing Alicia?
It's different. It is different.
Hey, Jay Nasty,
Won't
are you
have
killing
that
Sis?
relationship.
What?
Are you
Loki
killing
did
Sis?
not want to kill Sylvie because he was in love with Sylvie
He's
and
a
did
lo-
not want to
You
kill
gonna
her.
kill the
Soft
homie?
loser.
All right, you gonna kill the homie?
All right.
He's a loser.
You gonna kill the homie? Yes or no?
All right. Now,
Yes
now let's bring
or
it,
no?
Now let's bring it. Hold on. Let's bring it down.
different
This man will answer my question.
All right, hold on.
Different scenario.
Hold on.
Why you gotta use me?
This man dodging more than
understand.
Neo.
It's two right now.
All right. Okay.
Wow,
This man
that's
dodging
great.
more than Neo.
So now, what are you
Wow.
saying? So, are you saying that the timeline, the sacred timeline, and all these timelines are at stake,
Mhm.
and I have a multiversal war?
Yes.
that's going to happen.
Yes.
If I don't pack up Alicia.
Yes.
That's crazy.
for the greater good.
For the greater good.
Because I'm a true hero and not some weak ass, soft ass, lame ass Loki.
He's the god
I
of stories.
would unfortunately have to pack up my best friend Alicia. But Alicia would understand from the afterlife, from heaven.
Crazy.
She would understand. But I'd pack her up.
So after you killed and I told you there was another way, would you feel bad?
There isn't another way because the multiversal war is
That's
apparently
Anakin for real,
still
dog.
talking.
That's Anakin,
That's
for
Anakin.
real, bro.
The
Speaking of
multiversal
absolutes.
war is still
Alicia, I
happening.
would kill you, dog. I would kill
No,
you,
thanks.
dog. I would-
No,
Yeah,
get
I
this
would-
out of here.
Say I would
Get
kill
this
you,
out of
bro. I
here.
would
The
kill you, bro.
multiversal
Feel me?
war is still
I would
happening.
kill you, bro.
You
I-
could have stopped everything. You could have stopped timelines from being destroyed.
Well, guess
you could
what?
have stopped the multiversal war from coming. You could have stopped everything if you just packed up Sylvie.
You
But he
say
didn't
that.
because he's so
You
soft.
say that, but then we got all these other movies. What's the multiverse issues are still happening? Remember we discussed this?
Yes, but the multiversal war with Kang
Well, that was butt.
himself.
Yeah.
That is because of the actions of killing He Who Remains.
Do we know that?
Yes,
Yes.
because he said it.
He said that's the reason.
Yes.
Just
Why?
because he
He said,
it.
if you kill me,
I can't stand you.
then you're going to have to deal with a infinite amount of me. And
So-
you don't want to see
so-
the bad versions of me.
so
he
you-
said
so
that.
you don't have
and
hope?
she still
You
stabbed
don't have
him.
hope as
No.
a hero.
No,
Huh?
So you don't have hope as a hero to still stop that threat.
It sounds dumb to me.
it does.
Sounds dumb.
It does.
It does.
Y'all have no heart. You're not heroes. Y'all
He ain't no-
villains.
Oh, I got
it
heart.
sounds- It sounds
Y'all got
stupid.
villains.
Jaegerist. What are we talking about?
Sounds
That's
You got
different.
heart.
That's
What we
different.
talking about?
That's different. That's
Why?
different. That's different.
Anyways,
Now, as Alicia and I are on the same page right here, clearly from her
I would-
words just
I would-
now, we are not on the same page.
I'll
with
find-
Aaron Yeager.
I found another way, dog. I found another way for you.
I don't want another way.
I ain't gonna
I'd pack
kill you.
up. I'd pack up Alicia.
I ain't gonna kill you. You kill yourself.
why do you keep
You kill
using
yourself.
me? Why do you
Stop.
keep get off
You
me?
kill
Why do you
yourself.
keep using
Huh?
me?
You kill yourself. I ain't gonna kill you.
Why would I kill
Not my
myself?
dog. To save the universe.
It's crazy. All right,
What? I'm not Sylvie. I'm not
we in a
some.
whole other realm.
I'm not some.
Whoa.
3730. 3730 big. I ain't even got to write down.
Oh man.
Okay. Anywho,
Sorry.
Sobriety. Sobriety.
overall, I think Loki was a solid season 2,
Yes.
but it did take a while to pick up. I think Jonathan Majors did amazing. I hope this is not the last we see of Kang. I hope they follow through with the story because he deserves better.
Yes.
Kang, the character, deserves better. Shout out,
We deserve better as fans. We deserve
Yeah, Marvel.
more.
Yeah, Marvel.
We
shout
deserve
out,
more.
shout out to Tom. I think he did an
Still
amazing
Yeah,
job.
Marvel.
I'm still getting more
Tom
from
did
Marvel
an
than
amazing
I'm getting
job
from DC. That's all I'm saying.
From being introduced in Thor to where he is now, you see his growth as a character. He's done an amazing job presenting Loki and being and really truly embodying Loki. So shout out to him. I think
He's
he
been
did
great
Shout
at
out to
Facts.
Tom,
a good job.
It's sad because
the second best Marvel
It's
villain.
not-
if the rumor is true, this might be his last outing as
That's what he
Loki.
said.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Good.
That's fine.
Salute.
Which, like I said, he
Thoughts and-
solidified his place. He
No,
did
I
good.
like it. I like.
Thank you.
Don't get me wrong. Like it's
Thank you for a marvelous ending.
solid
to the
ending,
Loki
solid
character.
ending.
Mhm.
But man,
One of the best.
I would love
One of the
you
best
know-
is a stretch.
Mm,
Mm.
no, it's not.
No, it was
Mm.
it was a great cast.
Better
Now
than-
you know who had a trash ending? Wanda.
Whoa, know what's going on with that?
What is this?
Well, because she died.
Yeah,
No, that's whack. It's terrible.
whack.
That also makes me
Get out of here.
It also makes me feel the way that I'm feeling about Marvel right now. That they are ruining my favorite characters, and I
Well.
don't like it.
I agree.
I don't like it.
I agree.
You can't tell me that Wanda's dead. Because now, if you introduce the X-Men, that means that I, as a fan, would like to see Avengers versus the X-Men, which means that I, as a fan, would like to see Wanda redeem herself in that war.
I saw something that say, Loki's a Mind Stone. She's gonna be a Reality Stone. I don't know how that would happen.
Well, yes, I saw that as well, too.
Yeah, I saw all the stones, and then the Silver Surfer is the blue.
The
stone?
blue one,
Yeah,
mm.
and then what's his name? The gold guy.
Wanda cannot be dead.
Nova.
No, the gold guy. The one that was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mr. Perfect.
Adams.
Yes.
Adam?
Adam Warlock.
Yeah,
Adam
Warlock,
Warlock
yeah.
is supposed to be the Soul Stone.
Soul Stone. Well, he's
The
supposed to.
yellow
He was
one?
supposed to have it. He just wasn't introduced in Marvel at the
So-
time.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in his head.
Yeah.
We've seen it, but whatever. We'll see.
But yeah, I mean, all I know, Marvel is just not living up to my expectations right now.
At all.
And it is disappointing me. And if I don't see, and if you are going to give me Kang, if I don't see Kang with the big rail
Bleaky,
gun,
big bleak,
big cannon, blasting people,
super
putting the
soaker,
Avengers on their back, throwing everybody around.
packing them up.
If I don't see that Kang, then don't give me Kang.
You don't.
I don't want to see a Kang be beat by ants.
Facts.
It was all a part of his plan.
Facts.
I don't want to see a Kang
Facts.
be killed by Sylvie.
Facts.
I want to
part
see.
of the plan.
I want to see a Kang who can take a whole set of Avengers solo.
How would you feel if they made Renslayer the real king?
No,
Get out of here.
no.
Oh, so
And
we're just all gonna stop watching collectively.
no.
Yo,
Just don't even give me Kang at this point, because I feel like it is now 2 Avengers villains that they have given me that have been underwhelming, and that is Ultron and Kang.
Whoa, 3.
I said Avengers villains. Who else?
Oh, well, I'm talking about the Mandalorian as well.
Oh,
Wow. I said Mandalorian.
he lost us.
And make sure you insert that meme with the guy that's like,
I'm sorry. No. Oh, shoot. Not the Mandalorian, bro.
Take your time.
You know what I mean?
the Marvels?
Iron Man's best villain. With the rings.
Mandarin?
The Mandarin.
Oh, but they introduced.
Well, I said
them.
Mandalorian.
I don't know, but
It's similar.
but I meant Avengers level villains.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say Marvel
I
needs
mean,
to take their time.
If done right, he could be an Avengers level.
I am fine with one movie being slated next year. I am fine with y'all taking a step back to give us quality over quantity. Fine. But don't rush. And I feel like sometimes when they've like said, oh, this is going to come out such and such year, they feel pressed to like, well, we have to do this because we said that. Listen, I would rather y'all lie to us and push it back further than tarnish your reputation. Because
Agreed.
that's what's happening right now.
Agreed. Fair enough.
I'm about to say, because you was also the one who chose anime over.
I sure did. And I do it again. With JJK this year, I do it again.
That's crazy.
Marvel
That's
get
crazy.
packed up.
First
again.
off, there's
I
more.
would do
There's more
it
to superhero.
again.
There's more to superhero than
I
just
would
Marvel.
do it again.
That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
Again.
What? Remember
How she chose anime over
Superhero?
everything superhero shows,
all
movies,
comic books related stuff.
Comment.
Yeah, okay, I can feel how you want to do it. Packed
A
up.
lot of people agree with this year.
Packed
A
up.
lot of people's crazy. It's
A lot of
It was
people
few.
voted for Trump.
It was a few. I'm staying
was
out of
that?
politics. I'm staying out of politics.
All right, that's been another.
Way to close us out, Jay.
Sorry, my bad. No.
Anywho,
My bad.
hope you guys enjoyed our review of Loki and the Marvels. Comment below. Tell us what you think. DM us. Give us your opinions. We would love to know how you guys feel.
Here.
Thank you for watching the Marvels review.
Teddies are coming up soon too.
Wow.